Yeah, and what do you call galitos?
Gelatos.
Oh my god. So in today's video, guys, we are going to talk about things they dislike and like about Kenya.
Hold
And
on.
Kenyans in general.
We're Kenyans. We're Kenyans, by the way.
Yeah, but him probably he's based in America or something. Yeah, and he's from
Kenya, Kisi.
It's Kisii.
Kisi.
Yeah, so if you have not liked this video already, please do so by giving it a thumbs up, and don't forget to tell your friends to tell their friends to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Hit the red subscribe button as you're watching and share it with your friends.
Can I say something real quick?
Yeah, sure.
Don't forget to turn on that bell.
Yay.
Turn the bell on. Turn the bell on.
Yeah, so we're going to start. So Samuel,
Yo, what's up?
let us know what you like or love about
Alright.
Kenya.
I'll say this. My favorite thing about Kenya is the weather outside of Nairobi. Oh my, why is it's so cold? I've been here for like since June. The 1st of June it was like cool, nice and hot. Then all of a sudden for like the past 2 weeks it's been so cold. But then at the same time I also love the weather.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's a hate-love relationship.
Hate-love relationship.
Ah,
Yeah.
okay. And what is the most thing that you dislike or hate about Kenya? Kenyans in general?
Wewe, kuja hapa. Wewe, kuja hapa. I gotta say, it's that one, man. Cause like,
Are
bro,
you a goat or something?
No, Kenya.
You only call like puss puss.
it's so strange. I'm just over here and I'm like, what's going on? Cause like I've never seen a girl come when someone's like, wewe.
Yeah.
Or like even when someone's like, wewe, I'm like, nigga, fuck you.
Yeah, it's
And
very
I'm gonna keep walking.
inappropriate. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Wewe.
rude and disrespectful.
Can I
Yeah,
curse?
true. Yes.
Yes.
All right, say less. Say less. That's the vibes.
Yeah. So we're gonna turn to Anita.
For me, I will say it will be, let's say in the dating scene, and so a lot of people are dating interracial people. So you find that there is always this assumption that because you're dating a white person, the person is rich. So people always have these expectations of handouts, or you go somewhere and people are trying to have side dealings with you. Oh, tell him to give us money, tell him to do this, tell him, like, not all white people are rich. Some of them are the brokest. They are broker than broke.
Oh my God.
So I think we just need to tone it down on color,
Yeah,
and
I like
thinking,
that.
because she looks a certain way or he looks a certain way, automatically you have money. So the second thing I don't like is friends who just assume because you have things going on, so you more or less always have money stashed somewhere to give them. So if you don't, you fake friend, what goes around comes around. Karma is coming. I think people should also tone that down. That just because I have things going out does not mean that I have some money stashed somewhere, and if you have a problem, I just go dig it up and here you go.
Yo maneno.
Yes,
sitaki.
your maneno is a no. And the third and last thing, those people who come to people's houses empty-handed.
Hey, thank you.
Let me say something.
Yeah.
That's me, but I come with the vibes.
No,
I come with the vibes.
Keep your vibes. We are not going
You're
to
gonna
keep
eat
the
my
vibes.
vibe.
I think that when you're hosted by somebody, that is just me. Honestly, no offense to anybody who does that, but that is just me. I feel like when you're being hosted by somebody, someone is putting a lot of work into making you feel comfortable and, providing and everything else. Like the least you can do is bring the host a gift. It doesn't have to be anything like and it doesn't have to be, what is it called, a whole supermarket shopping.
Yeah.
It could be roses, it could be a box of chocolates, it could be some flowers.
So let me ask you something. Are you gonna eat the roses?
It's not about eating, it's the thought behind
Okay.
it.
The
The appreciation.
My thought behind it is like, I'm coming here, like I'm coming with all the vibes. But I'll say this:
All
I'm being
the
obnoxious.
vibes. Are
I'm
you
being
real?
obnoxious on purpose. I'm being obnoxious.
the
Yeah.
best.
But no, I will come with something because like even like usually when I've come, I went out one time. I didn't know that's like Kenyan etiquette back in the States. Like if like, you know, my friend's having a party, I'm pulling up with the bottle of Henny
Exactly.
or some beer, or like we're going to eat, unless they specifically tell me we don't want anything, just come.
Yeah.
You know, but here I had to relearn them. Oh, you know, so I had to learn the Kenyan culture, because like I didn't grow up in a Kenyan culture, you know what I'm saying?
I wouldn't really call it a Kenyan culture, because a lot of people really lack it. I think we are all socialized different,
Yeah.
and it comes with some and lacks in others.
Yeah. Yo, she's trying to kill me. That's all I hear. That's all I hear.
But I just think it's a proper thing to do. Like it's just proper, like
Yeah.
to show that, you know, thank you for the invitation. Like I'm here. Yeah, you will not eat flowers, but you're showing appreciation to that person.
Okay.
So let's assume you don't have money, because people will always be like, but then that means if I cannot bring something, then I can never really go anywhere. See, that is besides the point. I mean,
Make some chapati and bring that.
how
to
much
you.
does a
Yeah,
box
exactly.
of candy cost, you know? And especially, let's say, for example, you're going to a house, whoever is your host has kids. So you don't really need to bring anything for the host,
Yeah.
but you can definitely bring something for the kids.
Big time. When the kids are happy,
Exactly.
the host is happy.
Those are like, see, exactly. Those are like small things, candy here and there.
Yo, she's
They're
putting
the
me on.
cheapest
I'm
thing.
about to slide on all the moms. I'm coming with the candy. That's all I gotta say. Candy and whatever.
Yeah.
I'll even bring a hat. They're like, this is my hat? No way.
Because you get invited to people's parties and you're the one who consumes the most
Wallahi.
and brought nothing.
Wallahi.
You want to drink the most drinks, eat the most food. There's nothing wrong with it. But please.
You only told us what you dislike. Yeah, what do you
Yeah. Maybe she doesn't like Kenya at all. She doesn't like Kenya.
I do. I mean, forget Kenyans, Kenyan generally, just great nature. I mean, I don't think people really have a time to actually explore. When people think, let's go away, they think Europe or any other place.
Lamu.
But Kenya is just breathtaking. Like,
So-
people actually take a time. Meru, there are great places in Meru. Even in Turkana, weirdly. Weirdly. Those places where you cannot even think about Turkana, it's super beautiful. So our country is just
I've never, so like I've been in Nairobi and Kisii. I like Kisii because it's all like,
hilly.
I don't like it. I'm not even gonna count. I don't like it. I don't, bro. I was milking cows and killing chickens, but like there was so much nature. I loved it, but you know I just can't be like I'm gonna go do this. Like, but I'm telling you, like this. I'm Kisii.
You guys are the most loudest people in Kenya.
They are.
Hey,
They
big
are, as I
ups.
say, they are followed closely by Luos, then Kambas.
Hey. What's up with all this Kisii? We're good people.
It's Kisses, Luos, Kambas.
So let me tell you. So my cousin is 100% Kisii. You know, he's lived in Kenya his whole life. You know, he was staying with us for a little bit, and I was like, so he's like, bro, Kisii's getting no love out here, and I'm like, so how do you handle it? Because like you're a good-looking guy, you know, you're not really outspoken. Like, you know, you're quite literally the antithesis of a Kisii. And he's like, I just tell him I'm a half caste. I was like, wait, what? He's like, I tell him Kisii and Maasai or Kisii and some other tribe. I looked at this. I died, you know, because I'm like, there's no way someone's gonna, bro, you look just like me. Like, we look like straight up Kisii. But
No,
hey,
but I could mistake you for a Somali, probably.
really?
The
forehead?
No, your hair looks, but you're handsome.
Hey, thank you. Hey,
You're yet to tell us what you like about
Oh, me. what I
and
like
dislike.
about,
We start with the dislikes.
Okay, we started with the dislike. I hate Kenya.
yo, time to go.
No, I mean, I hate the fact that Kenyans cannot keep time.
Oh,
Yeah, that's. Why are you shaking
Yes.
your head?
They cannot keep time.
Yeah, Kenyans don't keep time. You can be invited to a birthday party or a wedding, and the bride or the birthday girl,
even the funeral.
yeah,
The last person to show up. Last
show
person.
up. Or you can even come to a party, like you'll be the first person, and the rest of the people will come like 5 hours later, and they'll see nothing wrong about it,
They don't apologize.
and they don't apologize. It's normal. They'll say
normal.
Like, look on a traffic. What?
You've lived here your whole
I
life.
mean, you know there's
Yeah.
traffic
Yeah.
in Nairobi. So that's not an excuse you're supposed to give. Then another thing that I hate is when you invite people to your birthday, they just come empty-handed.
Ooh, I be, ooh.
And then they're coming with the vibes.
Mr.
Hey,
Vibes.
who said that? It was him, right? I don't think that was me.
They're coming with the vibes.
They're coming with the
only
vibes.
coming with the vibes.
And they want to take pictures in your
They
place.
want to take the pictures.
videos.
They want to eat. They want, and who will pay the bills? You. And they want to be taken to the clubs, drink the most expensive drinks, pop champagne, and there's even you can bring kitungu. You know, you can bring just a bunch.
No
of
cap,
kitungu
because you're gonna need that.
Yeah, and say like, this is what I could afford, and
I'll beat
just,
you with
yeah,
them.
just say thank you, or even an handkerchief, or also.
onions.
Or also you can offer a bottle of wine, dinner or something.
So I think
but
that-
they
that's
offer
what I do.
that thing. That's the most annoying thing that you can ever do. That's why most of this, I'm not hosting birthdays anymore. I
Hey, if she's single, I'm coming with the best birthday present.
Single, yeah. Okay. I continue or pause.
I can for it. Asante sana. Nimeshukuru. My Swahili is too good.
Hey, you're giving these people nini free advertisement. We are not doing that on that CD.
We'll be honest.
We are on that thing.
'Cause, like,
If they want us, they look for us.
There's been a few brands who've reached out to me and they're like, "Can you do this?" And I'm like, "Where's the money at?" You know, and they're like, "Oh, we'll get back to you." I'm like, I don't care.
Get back to me first.
Yeah, get back.
Get back
me,
to me fast. They just want to give you a bottle of something.
Or like free. Sometimes I like free food, like, cause I hate. let me put it like, I like cook. I'm a really good cook.
I thought it's only living.
Oh, really?
No, like I can cook, man.
You can
Like,
cook?
everything.
Okay.
I don't know how to make cakes because I don't like baking, but I'm a good cook. I just don't like a lot of sugary stuff, and a lot of baking is like super sugary stuff. But I can cook. Even ugali, I hate eating ugali, but I know
can
how to
make
make
it.
it. Yeah.
Okay.
Ugali, skuma, mboga.
Mboga is
Matumbo.
cool, no? But have you been to Kosere though? Kosere has it's traditional restaurant. It has the best matumbos
Hell
in
no, I
town.
won't eat that shit.
I really wouldn't
I
call
won't
it.
eat
Let me
that
just
shit.
call it. It's an African restaurant, not
But I want-
traditional.
No, yeah, African.
I want to eat like some African food because I don't eat African food lately. No.
Traditional.
Esikuti.
No, like when I was living out in Kisi, you know, we had one kazi, and they asked my dad to get the matumbo, and my dad went and got them, and like I had asked him for
matumbo is
myself to
big.
cook.
Matumbo is
For
nice.
me, matumbo is just.
Hey, I'm sorry. This is where our relationship ends.
Matumbo is nice.
It smells so good, you know. Because like they asked me to cut it up, and I'm like,
tastes
dude,
good
I'm
as
not
well.
cutting this up. But then they started cooking it.
Did you
Oh,
eat?
I know. I cooked my own meat. What?
Why didn't you
Yeah,
eat it?
right.
Because I saw it before.
And seeing it is what disgusting.
Disgusted me.
Ah,
It's like
yeah.
pink or purple. It's like these weird colors. It's like so. I never knew meat can be like purple. I was like, what the fuck am I looking at? No. I'll show you a picture.
Which
after.
matumbo for mbuzi or punda?
It was different colors that I was not used to seeing, man.
Oh yeah, so let's continue. So I was saying, back to what I was saying. I was saying Kenyans are more friendly, but they can be friendly.
They choke you.
Yeah, go choky, but yeah, Kenyans are friendly. They fight for their own people. You can never roast a Kenyan and KOT never come back to you.
Get
They will
away
come
with
back
it,
to you.
yeah.
Yeah.
Question though, can
So-
you roast a Kisi and a Kikuyu stand up for them? If you're not Kenyan.
No, I mean, what do you say?
So let's say I'm Kisi, she's Kikuyu. You're like from China. I don't want to say like you're or whatever,
Okay.
but then you start roasting me because I'm Kisi, but you've lived here your whole life. Would a Kikuyu stand up for me?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
I thought Kikuyu and Kisis are enemies.
No, when it
Right?
comes to someone from
Outside.
Yeah,
yeah,
family.
bullying you,
Yeah.
we come together. Yeah, that's what I love about Kenya. Then another thing is like Kenya just vibes. Kenyans are just
Big
vibe.
time.
They don't care.
It's a
Like-
Tuesday we're drinking. Vibes.
Vibes.
What time is it?
What
It's
time?
what, like
It's
3 or something?
3 vibes.
Vibes.
Yeah. So Kenya is just vibes. Like you can go. I've been to many countries where you go. Like people have to reschedule, do this. I have work tomorrow. I have work. We also have work tomorrow,
Don't
but we're
lose.
just here.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Kenyans, they can do anything just to hang out with their friends, and they don't care.
Have a good time.
Yeah, have a good time. They don't care about tomorrow and everything like that. So yeah. So back to Mr. Vibes.
That's me. Hey, that's my new social media handle, Mr.
Mr.
Vibes.
Vibes, exactly. Mr.
Alright.
Ghibli. You should call yourself Mr.
Mr.
Ghibli, by the way.
Yeah,
If you
Ghibli's.
don't, if you're wondering who Samuel is, he did a video
Wait.
on TikTok,
I am
and
the
it's
sexiest man in Nairobi.
oh.
Can you just tell us what he said about Kenyan
Yeah.
women?
So he said the video will be right here.
Tell me I'm wrong, but so far I've seen all Kenyan girls do cheat, drink Ghibli's, and they're always on vacation.
Go on vacation. You can't forget that.
Oh, and go on vacation.
Because I be seeing girls with no jobs, and I'm like, what are you doing in Lamu Island? But like, I'm not hating. That's your
fine.
hustle. Yo.
Wait. Okay, you brought me to a good point.
Okay.
Yeah? So that means, assuming I don't have a job, I should not be able to go to a vacation. Wait. I should not be able to go to a vacation. So you know what that brings me to? It's like those people who are constantly on what is it called? On the keyboard.
Keyboard warriors.
Yeah, keyboard warriors. Somebody has gone on vacation and they're saying, we know what you're doing there. I mean, sorry, what if it's my man providing?
Okay, so then you didn't let me stop. You didn't let me finish.
Okay, finish.
I said, but I don't care. You know. So like in that video, it was for comedy, but also reality, because I was like, all they do is drink Ghibli's, cheat, and go on vacation. Clearly, that's it's not all women. Like, yo, some women are in their bag. Like, I've looked at some shorties. They're like, I'm paying for everything. I'm like, okay, sugar mama.
Let me ask you, is there
Allah,
something-
Allah.
I've really seen
So you love to be
with,
taken care of.
Hey.
Hey.
with
I-
other women.
Huh?
But is there anything wrong with me having a man who decides
No, not at
he
all.
wants to fully cater to my each and every need?
Not at all.
And that gets me labeled
But
lazy.
I was asking
know?
you, how did you come to the assumption that Kenyan women cheat?
Shit.
Bro, I be saying some crazy ass shit. Okay, let's put it like that. You
Okay.
know, I've been canceled by the Muslim community. I've been canceled by the white community, and I've been canceled by the black community. Let's start right there. You know, but so I just say whatever comes to my mind. But you know, the reason I said that. Ooh, okay. I was out. You know, I was at like this really nice restaurant. They don't close because like there's a 7:30 p.m. curfew. But they're like, we don't close. Like, you know, you come do your crazy whatever you want to do here. We don't close Mawimbi, you know. Shout out Mawimbi, bro. Those are the vibes. Hey, that's all I gotta
It's
say.
vibes, yeah, it's true.
Bad bitches only. I'll leave it at that. But anyways,
Allah,
yeah.
but Kisi too. No matter where you're from,
It's like that.
you have Kisi in you.
Yeah. Okay, wait. Before I continue the story, please let me know about that. Because people have told me you're a real Kisi, and I just never know what they're talking about.
I mean,
Okay.
you guys,
Prolific?
I wouldn't know, honestly. I've not mingled with a lot of
no,
people, so I wouldn't
I have. Most of my friends are Kisses, but
okay.
yeah, they're male friends. Yeah, so you guys love women. So you say bad bitches all. Hey, I'm just like,
Hey, not gonna lie. That's the problem. That's the nicest way someone has called me for the
straight from your
streets.
father's house.
That's the nicest way someone has called me for the streets. But I'll say this: I enjoy women company. Like, we don't have to be doing anything together, but like. Sometimes I'm not trying to hang out with niggas because I'm like, bro, y'all are pissing me off. Like, I'd rather hang out with girls, you know, we have fun. 'Cause I'll tell you this, like, when you have like female friends that are really attractive, y'all are not gonna have to pay for anything. Simple as that. They'll be like, yo, chill, watch me work. And I'm like, okay, I like this, you know, but.
So wait. As a man, you don't have a problem with women picking the tabs.
No.
It doesn't make you feel some sort of
Emasculated.
or
No,
anything.
because like I know I can
Like
cover
you're-
myself.
you're
I'm
cool
good.
with it,
I'm
yeah?
cool. Yeah.
Okay. That's good to know.
Yeah, like it's not gonna make me feel some type of way.
Okay, let's say you're in a relationship
Yeah.
and your girlfriend says, okay, you're going to this nice restaurant, and she says like, okay, yo, let me treat you,
Okay.
or another nigga comes and pays for the tab. Will you be offended?
I'll dap her up. I'm like, shorty, I know you bad as hell. No,
I mean,
like,
sorry, for me, that is at the point where I dump you.
word,
I swear.
word, bro, do your thing, but like whole time,
At that
like.
point.
But look at it this way. You didn't have to spend me. I didn't have to spend any money. Some sad ass guy just walked up to us, pay for our whatever. We're leaving.
It's good, but for me as a woman,
Yeah.
that makes me feel some type of way about my man, because
Why?
I mean, this guy just came and paid bills for you. He's literally demeaning you
But whole time you
in
know.
front of my eyes.
So,
it
wait,
just
wait,
doesn't see. It's like if how do I put it? It's like if another lady comes in between me and my man. As a lady, I'm literally not going to tell this other lady, oh, this is my man, oh, get out of here. I would expect that from my man, because just sitting there and being disrespected,
So
it just doesn't seem.
So here's the thing, you know, that I would say, from my point, it comes from like I'm secure. Like, you know, I know what me and my lady got. You know, we're solid. We were gonna pay this bill already, but like if this sorry ass guy's like thinks him flexing money on us is gonna make us whatever, like yo,
For me, I really
we're good,
don't care.
you
For
know.
me,
So
I
like,
think I'm just too old school for this life.
yeah, like me and her, we're gonna laugh about it because like, you know, he's gonna pay as soon as that man leaves. We're gonna laugh
really
at
sure
him.
you're going to laugh about
No, let's say because the world is
Unless-
the world is very full of stupid people. That man comes, pays for you, and sits there. What are you doing?
I'm gonna tell this nigga, hey bro, you gotta get up and go. Like,
Okay, you have to pay for what I paid for.
paid for.
I'll be like, no, I'll be like, nigga, go, you paid. You already know what the vibes are here. But like, that's when I have a problem. But like, if he's trying to like flex his money, bro, like, if I'm here, I'm able to provide for myself because I'm here. And my woman knows, like, you know what, we got is solid. So that's why, like, I'm just not gonna get in a relationship with any woman. I'm not gonna get in a relationship with some shorty who's about to cheat on me.
Still,
Well, still,
nothing is
but
guaranteed. Honestly speaking.
I'll tell you what's guaranteed. I can leave whenever I want.
It's guaranteed that you're not going to pay that bill.
Yeah.
But it's not guaranteed that you're going to keep that woman.
Hey, I don't.
That is
I'm
not a
not.
guarantee.
If I'm not, like, I'll tell you this.
I just feel personally, feel as a man, when you're out with your woman, I just feel regardless of how you view the situation, that I'm solid, she's solid, we don't have to pay, this sorry as person had to pay. I just feel as a man that should not even be an option about this sorry ass person.
So I'll
that
tell you
sorry
this.
ass person
I'll-
should not even.
I'll tell you this. I will never let a woman define what a man is to myself. You know, because like I know what a man is and what a man isn't. You know, so like let's say, like, you know, I'm shooting my shot at her, right? And this nigga comes up, tries to get in between us. Then I'm gonna be like, hey, bro, no. I'm talking to her like, slow your roll. But like, let's say we're talking. You know, we're buying drinks, and he's like, blah 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 blah. You know, like we've been feeling each other. You know, we've been talking for months. You know, so like we already know the time where our minds are at. You know, we're like, you know, we're secure. We know what we want to do. She knows what I'm about. I know what she's about. If this dude comes up, he's like, let me buy y'all a bottle, trying to flex money. He's like, money is quite literally. I've seen. Okay, I won't say that, but money. People care about money.
Yeah,
But money isn't everything, you know. I'll say what I was gonna say. I've seen like this dude, like, you know, some rich ass guy. You know, we were at the club. You know, I wasn't even trying to shoot my shot at this girl, but we were just vibing on some friendly shit. You know, I was like, you know, you can dance on me, but at the end of the night, I'm gonna go home. We're just gonna wake up in the morning as friends, right? You know, I'm not even trying to smash none of that. But this boy comes and then he's like, yo, he's talking to her. She's like, I'll buy you a plane ticket to Dubai right now. I just looked at her and I laughed. I'm like, bro, if that's what you want to do, go ahead and do it. Because like, this is not even my woman, but me and her have been talking for like for so long that like I'm already knowing the vibe. She looked at me and laughed. Literally the next morning, you know, she texted me. She's like, man's a weirdo. You know, she's like, blah blah blah. She's like, I got my own bag. Like, you got your own bag. I don't even want that. And I'm like, LOL. Well, thank you, but like I wasn't even stressed about that because I don't want to say when you're mine, because that's how I don't like.
It's okay when you.
yeah,
You're-
when
you're-
When you're mine,
It's
but like
okay,
I
yeah.
hate saying that because it sounds possessive, like you own somebody,
Not
or like Yeah.
I don't find it wrong personally.
You don't find it wrong? Personally, I find it weird because like how I was brought up, it's 50-50. You know, like the man will provide, but like it's 50-50.
Where?
What?
Where?
You're brought up like that? Like
Where?
that's
No, personally.
It's an equally
50-50.
okay. This is what I think. It's an equally yoked relationship.
Oh, guys, you
What
forgot
are you
he's from.
providing?
He's Kenyan.
So, like-
Your parents are Kenyan,
Yeah,
right?
Kenyan.
And
So,
they
my
told
parents
you
are chill.
50-50?
My
50-50.
My mom is
Where?
Bro, when we came to Kenya, my mom knows what time. My mom.
Where, yeah?
Chill. Let me tell you. When I came to Kenya, my mom knew what time. My mom knew what type of time I was on because like I was doing the same thing back in the day. I was for streets back then.
You still belong to the streets.
No.
I personally do not believe in 50-50. What
50-50.
I believe in spoiling my man. I believe that if you're dating somebody, if somebody is your man, I don't believe
Spoiling
that
them,
it's
right?
only women who needs to be spoiled. That one is not
Let me
in
tell
my
you this.
books.
You just said exactly what I said because when I'm in a relationship, I believe the woman should be spoiled.
And the man should be
So
spoiled.
50-50 or 100-100.
It's 100.
It's 100.
No matter what you, okay, so 100-100
But
adds
it's
up
not
to
in
200.
picking tabs.
No, not picking tabs. Like, bro, whenever I'm out, like even like when I don't like a girl and like, she's killed my vibe, I'll pay for the tab.
Thank you.
And I'll go home.
That's what we meant.
Yeah.
I'll pay for the tab and go home because
No,
I'm
not
I'm
picking
good.
the tabs.
Like unless like we agreed we're just meeting up as friends. That's the only time it's 50-50. But like when I really like you, bro, like I'm gonna spend that bread.
If I go out with someone and they have to make
Hey,
tea,
so-
I better pay the whole damn.
So since
tab.
Mr. Vibe likes us, he's going to sponsor us. He's the sponyo of the night. He's the sponyo of the night.
Oh hell no.
Sponyo.
You'll have to pay for all of it.
Sponyo.
Si Junior Manero, si
I
Junior.
personally live in a world where I feel like I just feel like men are and before anybody in the comment section says pick me,
I'm gonna be there before them, bro. What?
before anybody says pick me.
Yeah, so
I have
we are going to
spoiled
continue with the
any man who has been in
conversation.
my
What do you
life.
like about
Like,
Kenya?
For me,
How do you feel about having a second boyfriend? I'm trying to get spoiled.
I'm monogamous. No, but I just believe like men should be spoiled as well. Like what makes you feel as a woman that it's okay for you to
that's why I'm like-
get gifts, get trips,
Older women are so much
you
cooler.
know, go to the
No
spa, you name it,
Yeah.
and you don't feel like your man needs the same.
Well,
Like,
that's why I fuck with
to
older
feel
women.
appreciated.
Younger
in some
women,
way.
like around my age.
Allah?
When I say older women, hold on.
Scratch that.
Yeah.
Bring the babe
like,
back.
I don't.
Okay.
If she's 18, I literally just won't talk to her. Like, I will go away.
So older, you mean?
I'm 22. Like,
Older.
as long as they're older and more mature than me, they're cool. Like,
Only
Allah, you're
no,
22.
bro,
wow.
I'll be out
I
here.
think we're sugar mommy.
Sugar.
No, y'all aren't even that old though.
We're sugar mommy.
No, but let me say what I was
What?
going to say. Right?
22.
So, what do you call it?
You're born 2000.
No. now she's trying to offend me. What? Now she's trying to. 99.
That time
the
I had
other
known
day.
how to eat githeri.
It's just the other day.
Bruh.
I hate Gideri. That's just oh my god.
When I was,
So wait, when were you guys born or as a lady?
long.
No, stop capping. 80s?
Long.
Bro, okay.
Gosh.
Y'all know how women are. Like they love to cap about their age. I've met girls who are like 18, but they're like, I'm so grown, I'm so mature, and I'm like, how old are you? I'm 18. I'm like, sure, get the fuck out of here. Respectfully.
But you're only 4 years like
Older.
older, yeah.
Yeah, but no.
So
no.
you like to hang out with older women,
Yeah,
like
'cause,
25,
'cause
24,
they,
23?
They're mature. They know what they're doing. 'Cause they're not gonna be like
They
out
know
here
what they
messing around
want,
like
yeah.
some weird
Ah,
ass niggas.
okay.
You know, I know what I want. Like
Yeah.
a lot of older women, like yo, she'd be like, I'm just trying to fuck, bro. She'd be like, you can come over to my place and just leave. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah. You know. So like that's what I like about older women. Or they can they got themselves. You know, they're not depending on like some X, Y, and Z unless that's what they're expecting. Wait. Unless unless what they expect out of that
Hey.
interaction. No, listen.
Me?
Listen.
I am done.
No. Here's the thing. They're not gonna be like I depend on a nigga because they got themselves. You know, they're situated in life. They got everything. But like, let's say someone younger or less mature will be like, I need a man to do this for me. This, that. But that's why I'm like, bro, you're a whole person. You literally don't need a man to do this for you. You can do this for yourself.
Nah, you see, that is the whole point. And do you know why many women like who are older are having a hard time even dating or like getting into relationship? I'm not saying all of them, but most of them. See, you have your thing going on.
Yeah.
You have your money. You have you know everything basically. But then every dude that comes into your life thinks that because you have money, they think that they can just do the bare minimum and get away with
Stop.
it.
No, that's not the
See,
thing.
wait.
That's not,
that is my problem.
I'm not talking about relationships.
No, that is my problem. It's in every aspect.
I'm not talking about relationships.
No, it's in every aspect that
But then
dudes just think that because a woman is independent, they can just do the bare minimum and it's okay. Let me tell you, if there are people who are
So what about women
bossy or really expect a lot, it's independent women. The only problem is they rarely ask.
Okay, so what about
Because they got their own. Before they ask you, they'll get that back.
What about
for
these
themselves.
girls who are quote unquote independent but not really independent, and they be honest? You know what I'm talking about? Like they be like, and you're like, bro, like you don't even you can't even provide for yourself. Like that's
If you know that, then of course they're not independent.
of course. So it's like that's why I never.
Well, they're portraying something outside, but
portraying, but that is just a
once you meet them,
portrayal.
they're not really
So
real.
that's why I like going out because like I'm like I don't mind paying, like, you know. I'll be like, yo, when I invite like a woman out cordially, not as friends, like if we're going out as friends, unless like we're like good friends, I'm like, bro, pull up, I got you. You know, we're just gonna eat out, we're gonna have a fun time, we're gonna drink, and we're gonna go our separate ways. 'Cause, like, I'm messing with you, but like if we're just meeting up as friends, like, yeah, let's go out.
No, I
you
just
cover
feel
your
like-
shit, I cover my shit, because like I'm not about to be paying for every fucking woman who walks to the door.
True,
That's
but
weird.
I just feel like a lot of
Yes,
men are very
true.
comfortable around independent women because they just feel like shit will always get done, and that is how they end up never really dating these women, because just because she can get shit done does not mean that she does not want
And then you
to
find
do
yourself
it.
your sponyo, like a
She
sponyo
does not want you
lady.
to do it.
I don't know.
Trust me, it goes a long way. It really
Like you find
goes
yourself.
a
We call
long
them.
way.
We call them in Kenya antiwaharia.
Anti-Waharia.
Yeah.
Anti-Waharia.
You find yourself a antiwaharia.
Yes.
Is there any?
You should look for one. though.
Out here, hey, I'm kind, I'm gentle, I know how to
He's
cook.
cute. Antiwaharia.
See, that is what I call the
Come
bare
here.
minimum.
The very
Yeah,
the
back to
minimum.
what he was saying.
Default
What?
settings.
Yeah. What?
Okay, let me continue with this story.
Yeah, what do
Okay,
you like
so,
about
I'm chilling
Kenya?
here. This story is like, so I was at this one club and these two shorties pull up on me and I'm like, damn, both of them feeling me? Okay. I'm out here, but they pulled up on me as friends. But then, they like, I was like, yeah, I'll get the Uber ride to where we're going. No problem. We were gonna go to my Windy from the club and I'm like, I'll get it. So it's like, I'm really not looking for anything tonight. I just want to have a good time and go home. I've never met these women in my life. Then they asked me for a threesome. And I'm like, ma'am,
What's wrong?
In Kenya.
what's wrong? No, I'll tell you what's wrong. Because they wanted to come back to my place. I don't feel like strange women. I don't feel comfortable with them coming to my place because I don't know what you're about. I don't know X, Y, Z. I don't know if like you got STDs or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I was just like, yo, I'm cool. Like, let's just go to this restaurant. Let's talk. We'll figure it out. I pay for the drinks. I pay for everything. And then I'm just like, they're like, so are we coming back with you? I'm like, no, I'm cool and I'm ready to go back home. But even before that, I wasn't even feeling them in that manner. But I'm like, I'll pay for this. I'm trying to have a good night. We can talk, we can laugh, have a good time. Then I see this girl. I'm like, damn, shorty's bad, right? So like I wink at her, like not in like.
Oh, wait. Like you have two women in your table, but you're winking at someone else.
I wasn't feeling them. I wasn't feeling them. I wasn't feeling them.
And why did you take? Why can't you be honest?
I let them know because I'm just gonna go back to the crib. I let them know I'm gonna go back to the crib.
I feel like it's and a lot of people don't do that, especially even in dating. A lot of people, instead of just telling somebody like I really don't think we can work or something, find somebody will start ghosting
Okay, you
meandering constantly.
I'm the king of ghosting. Like if you give me weird,
I'm a queen of ghosting.
if you give me weird vibes, bro, it's like
real?
it doesn't even take because I just know people. Like I've had so many social interactions. Like
I feel like
I know people's
you
like.
can still avoid a lot of things.
Wait,
with
so-
just being straight up with someone and just say,
Yeah.
you really know, I like this is what I was looking for, and I just don't feel like.
Bro, you'll text me 2 weeks later. I'm like, hey, I didn't see this.
No. Those are not things you really do over the text.
No, I mean, let me tell you. So these two women offered you a lot.
But I wasn't with it.
Okay,
your problem
then
was also
you
that-
saw another shorty.
Yeah,
You-
so I went to her.
You winked.
But and
You
I-
left the two on the table, right?
I paid, bro. I paid.
You
know, so it was
paid,
like,
that's the key word.
I
Okay,
paid,
you
right?
paid,
You know, so
okay.
like I got up and
Underline it.
I went to shoot my
Damn it.
shot because I'm like, she's cute, like, you know, she's not on these weird, because like they knew me from social media, like when
The two of them.
yeah, when a lot of
okay.
women know me from social media, I just don't even want to have that interaction. It's not a genuine interaction.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
So I'm like, yeah, man, like, cool, thank you, like, cool, thank you, like, you know, I've literally left like girls twerking on me, and I'm like, dude, I don't like this. This is weird, you know, because like you're just twerking on me because I'm popping on whatever. So it's like,
Oh wow, okay.
screw it. But then, you know, so I seen this girl, and she doesn't know who I am. I went to shoot my shot, and she's like, stop, you're gonna get me in trouble. I'm like, what? She's like, that's my man over there. So I left. Respect was like, I'm not gonna do. I wouldn't like when that happens to me. I left. You know, I'm sitting on the table, I'm texting, you know, I'm trying to get my Uber ride. Like 20 minutes later, I'm looking up. And Shorty's like around the corner.
The same shorty?
The same Shorty who's like, you're gonna get me in trouble.
Okay.
So like, I go up, I'm like, what's up? I thought you had to leave. She's like, no, you were too cute. I had to come back and say what's up. I'm like,
That is where Kenyan comes from.
yes. So as
That's
soon
why it was before you made the video or after you made the video?
after, but even before, like I had already had like those type of interactions where I'm like, word. So you're here with your mans, but you're still trying to flirt with me, like Shorty. Like, I'm not about that. I'll say this: it takes two to cheat, but one to make the decision, and it's usually the one in a relationship to make the decision. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's weird. So
It's weird.
Okay,
The one
explain
in the
mine.
relationship. I mean,
tell me this: you never knew I was in a relationship. You weren't in a relationship, so I pull up to you like, "What's up?" Blah 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 blah, and I really do flatter you.
if I know you're in a
You did not know. You
I
did
did
not
not
know.
know. Okay.
You know, so I said, what's good, you know? And I flattered you. I'm like, let me take you out. We talk for like a month. Then we end up having sex. Then my girl sees you off, whatever, and she's like, I'm coming to you as a woman. So, are you going to be, should my girl be mad at you, or should my girl be mad at me?
Mad at you!
Exactly. That's my whole thing.
True, but just because somebody is in a relationship does not mean that they are the ones to make the decision. See, at the point where I find out that you are in a relationship, it doesn't matter anymore. At that point,
it should
does not
end
matter
it right there.
at who owes what. Immediately I find out, I should
Just end, yeah, it's a wrap. End it.
I stopped there instant because I'm like, dude, niggas be crazy. Shorties be crazy.
But that doesn't mean that I should go and
Tolerate it, attacking another woman.
I just mean that immediately.
Probably
I know
in
I
these
just-
streets, most of the people, like the ladies, don't know the man, or the man doesn't know the woman.
Yeah.
He's in a relationship, so they just go with
Who
the
cheats
flow.
more, a woman or a man?
The man.
No, I would actually say it's
Hey,
women.
hey, excuse me, hey,
It's
bro.
women.
Hey, excuse me. Hey, yo. You mind if I ask you? Please come in here. I got a question to ask you.
I would say it's women.
Okay.
Sit right here.
For me, it's women.
Sit right here.
For real.
Yes, for real.
So, who cheats more in a relationship, or who cheats more in a relationship?
Women.
Men.
Thank you. Thank you. High five. Thank
I
you.
would say it's
Thank
women.
you.
Just
Women.
that men get caught
No,
more.
I mean,
Men get caught more.
Yes,
But
men get
women-
caught more.
But women never get
Well-
caught. Doesn't
I
mean
want-
that.
it depends a lot because it's easier for women to cheat. So depending on the woman, she can cheat like that. But men have to go out and like men will come to women. So if a woman wants to, she can. Just cheat all the time. She will.
Yeah.
But it's harder for men to cheat. So really, theoretically,
Women
I
cheat
think,
more.
yeah.
That's
what I'm saying.
But so it's a person by person thing.
But I heard there was a theory like if a woman cheats on her man, it's probably because she likes the person.
Women
would
never
say-
cheat.
Yeah,
for
and
just
the man is just
physical
because
things.
it's the physical things.
Yo, wait. You hearing this?
I would say
Yes.
it depends on.
Yeah.
For women, at least to me, like, so when a relationship first begins and the woman's not too attached, when it first begins, you're not the only man she's talking to.
No cat.
And so she's...
Wait. Let me stop you real quick. When you're talking to a shorty, y'all are not dating. Is that the only woman you're not talking to? You're talking to, excuse me.
If I'm first dating a girl...
And you're not even dating, but like, you know, you're
Talking
trying to...
stage.
You're in the talking stage. Are you only...
Yeah.
You multiple,
It's a
right?
number of people.
No.
But there's going to be a period of time before there's a full attachment where there's going to be this gray period where, like, yeah, women will probably see multiple ones if she wants to, before she finds the one.
Let me say this, personal
Also,
experience.
with the women, you have to have the vetting, the vetting
Vetting
stage.
stage.
Yeah,
Bro,
the stage.
Shorty was talking to me and I'm like, she likes me, but I don't like her like that. Like, you know, we did whatever. 3 weeks later, Shorty's in a full-blown relationship. I'm like, walai? Yeah, so I was just here, I was shook. I'm like, Shorty's be savages out here, you know? So I was like,
Of course, we have no place for placeholders.
Because like, I wasn't about that.
There was a thing, there was a study. I forgot the numbers exactly, but it was like in a survey asking women and men, like, have you ever cheated in a relationship? And now I think it said something like 60 or 70% of men said yes, and about 40% of women said yes. But the key word is admitted to and said yes. So in that, I think the numbers are more equal.
Yeah.
But the only difference is how it goes about. So in the society we live in, it's almost kind of like, well, if a guy is like that, he's like a player. If a woman is, all of a sudden she's like a slut or something like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
So it's a different kind of interpretation we have of it. But I think the numbers are a lot more equal than we like to.
We admit,
Almost
yeah.
definitely. I would honestly say it's at a 50-50 rate because like
Same.
I've had male friends who've cheated and I've had female friends who've cheated.
yeah.
But like there was one time I tried to tell this girl, like, you know, she asked me blah 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 by my mans. You know, there was a point me and this dude were cool as hell, and I would have lied to him.
And
like,
you
I would have lied
snitched?
to her. You know, I told her the truth because I'm like, me and you are also friends.
You snitched.
No, I didn't snitch. I told her the
It's
truth,
telling the truth.
bro. Yo, here's the thing. Let me give you context. You know, like, you know, this is like when we were 18, 19. We used to go out a lot. You know, we used to turn up. We used to turn up. I'll leave it at that. But then, you know, so like, Mans is like, yo, I really like this girl. The next day he's like, I'm driving past your crib. I just finished smashing this shorty, and I'm like, well, okay. I'm not tripping because like I'm on that same time. And then I think it was around like when I was like, you know, from 18 to 20. He kept that same behavior. Really liked this girl, led her on. They started dating. But like he's still on that time with her, you know. He's like, I like her, but I'm gonna fuck other shorties. You know what I'm saying? He's like, I don't know how that makes sense, but I'm like, yo, when I like someone, I love you. But then, anyways, you know, so I went out. I hadn't partied in a long time, so I was like, let me pop out one time. She's like, Sam, we're friends. You know, we've been friends for like X, Y, and Z. Please tell me about my mans. I looked at her like dead in the eyes like this. I'm like, do you really want to know? And I told her the truth. I'm like, I can pull up like snap videos, you know, and your man is still cheating on you, you know. And then her friends were there. They got mad at me. Her friends, her female friends, they got mad at me because they were also friends with the male. And I'm here. I'm like, well, you know, I was canceled from that whole community for like the longest time. I was why would I lie to my friend? You know, if it's some girl
You're
I've
the
never met or
69.
I don't care about, like, I'm like, yeah.
You're the 69 of the
Part two is after that gray period ends and you have somebody say you want to be my girlfriend or boyfriend and they say yes, you can't just go like switch up and all these people that you're talking to just frequently. That doesn't happen, right?
Yeah.
Everybody just gets like ghosted or whatever. It's going to keep
Gradual,
going with some
yeah.
people, or some people might go away then come back.
Sorry, but what is the point of laying off anybody easily if you know that this is the person I want? What
Yeah,
is the point of
exactly.
having a gradual
I'll say this, like, if I say I want you, but I look at all those shorties in my phone are cut off.
Exactly.
Like that.
If there's nothing gradual about it that's slowly cutting them off. No, it's instant.
Sometimes you feel
Gone.
bad or something. If they're all cool, for example.
This man's a grade A thought. Hey, I feel you. Wait.
No, I'm just sorry. It's honest. Like for women and for men, they might be cool with all of them, right? And so just because you're the official boyfriend or girlfriend with one, doesn't mean like everybody else is like some horrible person. And you feel that it's
not about being horrible. I feel it's just that respect you give your girl or your man.
right. But there's still a feeling of guilt regardless. If somebody's like nice and they say, oh yeah, let's go for a movie or something, then all of a sudden you just
You see, it's very hard to
Yeah.
go somewhere with somebody you had a thing for,
Yeah.
or you felt a certain kind of way towards.
I'll
yeah?
say this, like, there's this girl, but Shorty broke my heart, like, figure it out.
I'll break your heart.
4 years ago.
Broken.
Hey,
Do you have a heart right now?
I do.
It has
It's still beating.
It has
It's still beating. It's still beating. It's still there. But like, you know, it's
So yeah guys, so I hope you really liked this video. We transitioned it from what we love about Kenya to a deep conversation. So I hope you follow my vibe guy.
we have with the vibes.
At what?
Samuel Nyamwaya on Instagram and TikTok. Let me spell it for you.
Wow.
SAMWELNYAMWAYA. Long ass name.
Yeah, and you can follow my girl.
Miss Litunda, but I will not advise for you to follow.
I'm about to follow
It
right
will
now.
be a waste of time
Time.
because I rarely post anything. So just spare yourselves. Really.
Yeah, so if you like
spare
this
yourselves.
conversation, please don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up. Share it with your friends. Let me know on your conversation on the comment section what you think about my vibe guy who comes to the house with the vibes only.
The vibes.
Vibes
The
only.
vibes.
And my girl here.
comes with gifts.
Yeah, with comes with
Santa.
gifts, yeah. Santa for the Christmas. Yeah, so I hope you really enjoyed this video. Let me know. Tell a friend to subscribe to my YouTube channel, and we're going to see you.
It's right here, right?
Yeah, it's right here.
Right here.
Right here.
Right? Subscribe,
notification.
like, and hit the
Comment.
notification.
Station bell. Ding,
Don't forget to
ding,
comment.
ding,
Comment.
and comment. Yeah.
Anytime.
Keep us going for YouTube to subscribe, to recommend it to other subscribers as well. And we're going to see you on our next video.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Oh, before we end, we
Let's
have a
cheers.
question.
You guys
Mine
like
is
to
gone.
To drink more?
I know she got a
Definitely,
drink.
I need more wine.
You need more
Definitely.
Yes, I need more wine.
wine. I love Kenya. Wait, I said one wrong thing. I forgot to say one thing.
Which is?
The women in Kenya are so beautiful.
Hey.
I feel like I died and went to heaven. You know, there's beautiful black women, there's beautiful Indian women, there's beautiful white women, there's beautiful Asian women. I'm like, yo,
Uko na mileage?
no mileage. I promise you.
See you guys. It was nice catching up with you. See you on the next YouTube channel. Bye.
Peace out.